Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary and our Night Elf Priest. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Today we're kicking things off with the Benethil Hollow and the Gnarlpine Furlbogs that inhabit the area. Should be just a short walk from Narcissus. So, let us get started. I believe we're going to be taking on some ambushers first on the way to the Hollow. And then we'll be taking on the Runes of Awakening quest. It looks like there's another quest we can pick up once we get inside. We're entering the Hollow now. Let's get to work. Looks like that hunter might actually be heading into the Hollow as well. Maybe we can catch up with him once we finish off these ambushers. Killing these ambushers really brings me back to the self-made druid we had a while back. We spent a lot of time here farming up linen cloth so that we can make our first set of bags. Alright, going to be entering the Hollow itself now. A couple of shamans guarding the way. Assuming the hunter already went inside. But typically in these starting areas, it's not always necessary to group. Just to share objectives. Just because they end up coming back really quickly. I think, generally speaking, Blizzard did a pretty good job. And they brought Classic back to make sure that, you know, key questing objectives were available very often. The unfortunate part about a priest is that we're not going to really have the ability to interrupt any sort of like healing casts. We are very consistent with our damage as opposed to, you know, being bursty like a mage or a warlock might be more so. So the heal cast is going off. It is most likely going to go through most of the time, unfortunately. the den here is packed. Tons of enemies. Not a whole lot of space. Made it down to the first chamber. Guess we're going to check across all of these bridges here. We're pulling both a shaman and a defender here. Probably going to be best if we take down the shaman first. Below us might help us clear out the path moving forward. We're going to grab the Rune of Nesting here, and then we're going to have to start navigating towards the back or the deepest part of the den. I guess we'll go to this side first. So it's down here, and we'll see if this loops back around. What I've learned from the Paladin series that we had is that some of these barrows do actually loop and connect with the other side. I think our quest giver's probably over here. I guess we could try to speak with him first. This is going to be tough. 2 level 9s. but I don't think either of them heal, so that's good. That's right, I keep forgetting that we picked up Renew. Should put that on our bar somewhere. That'll be good to use in combination with our shield to very easily get some health back over time. Open Rageclaw. The Gnarlpine shaman that inhabit this place have discovered a way of separating a sleeping druid's spirit from the physical body. The Furlbog have animated my physical form and are using it to attack anyone that attempts to explore the Banithil Barrow Den. I am now trapped in the Emerald Dream, powerless to stop this. You must help me. The Gnarlpine shaman carry a strange charm which is used to perform this ritual, and I'd like to examine it. Please, Alindria, bring one to me. Shaman Voodoo Charm. Okay. Killed a bunch of shaman already, but we can certainly kill more. This should be the Sapphire Sky. We do need one other item, I believe, for the Runes of Awakening. Should be towards the back of the cave. We are going to have to stay close, though, because we're going to have to turn in the quest with Oban Rageclaw. Going to need some more shamans for that. I imagine there will be a follow-up of some kind where he's going to have us do something else within here, so let's try to find that charm and get it back to where it needs to be. Linen robe. It's a new tailoring pattern. I mean, we don't really need it. We can just vendor it for 30 copper. There's no reason to really learn it, I don't think, because we're never going to craft it for any reason. That's one of the hard parts about the den here, with the newer version of Classic, since I feel like a lot of earlier zones get a lot more hyper spawning involved to make sure that there's enough stuff to go around. But it also means that places like this are really tough, because this is essentially just a very deep and complex cave. We're already starting to get respawns here. Which I guess in this moment in time is okay for us, just because we are looking for some more shamans and we want to stay relatively close by. These guys are still here. I bet they're looking for the same thing we're looking for. Which are more shamans to kill. Yeah, there's a Rage Claw down there. That's the physical body that I imagine we're going to have to defeat once we can find this this charm. Should be able to make it through just fine though. We do have some health potions at our disposal if things get really bad. We're gonna have to upgrade our water already. I feel like this refreshing spring water is pretty much doing nothing at this point. Let's make that note. Let's try to get this last rune before we head back and start working on some more shamans. Perfect. I do see a shaman down below. see Rage Claw too, though. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to take him on as well. I imagine he responds very fast, though. Not too worried about killing him right now. There's Rage Claw again. Because I came back a little bit quicker than even I expected. Now this Voodoo Charm is pretty rare for such an early quest. Don't usually see that too often. Normally, if you've got to collect something early, it's pretty much guaranteed until you hit the 10 to 20 zones. Then it obviously gets much more difficult. Certainly murdered a lot of Gnarlpine at this point. I've got a stack of cloth, which is pretty cool. Starting to wonder if this charm exists. This is quite the grind. Couple of augurs. Not what we need. We need some more shamans. There it is. Shaman Voodoo Charm. Let's get back down there. We'll turn it in. Thank you, Alindria. What an odd trinket this is. I can sense the vile aura emanating from it. This is a very powerful enchantment. After examining this charm, Alindria, I see now that what must be done. Please take it and do as I ask. You are to explore the deepest areas of the Benethil Barrowed Den. There you will find my soulless body. Although I regret what I'm about to tell you, I see no other way to free myself from the control of the Gnarlpine. In order for me to escape them, you must kill my physical form. Once that is done, use the voodoo charm on my fallen body. After you have completed this task, please return to me. What are we getting for this? These are some robes that are stamina instead of spirit. A little bit of extra armor. These robes look really cool. Spirit is just flat out better for us overall. So we might not use them, even though they do look pretty amazing. But yeah, let's go kill Rage Claw again. And our Hearthstone should be off cooldown too around that time, so that'll actually be really helpful. We can complete a bunch of stuff back in Dalinar. Maybe we can take on Melenis's head as well. Well, everything's come back. Looks like we've got quite a lot of work to do to get back. Something else I didn't really think about until just now too is the presence of the night, the Teldrassil, Night Elven themes down here in the den. Normally when you enter one of these dens, it usually changes. Usually you get like a theme that's either the Forsaken theme, like a cave theme, or I feel like you get maybe something you would hear in and around Naga infested areas, which, usually makes sense, because the Naga are very, closely related to the Night Elves. But interesting to hear the, or sometimes you'll just hear nothing at all. So it's just interesting to hear the Night Elven themes while we're still down here in the cave. Here again. And let us release him. maybe if we're quick enough, we can get back through the tunnel without having to kill too many more Furlbogs. I am finally free of the control of the Gnarlpine. Thank you, Alindria. My spirit may now rest peacefully forever in the Emerald Dream. Perhaps one day we may meet again, young priest. But for now, please accept this reward as a symbol of my gratitude. I'm going to take the sword just because let's get a vendor for more. The sleeping robes look so cool, but I'd rather have the spirit. And honestly, these robes that we have on now are very priest-like, and I do think they fit us better. And with that, we have also hit level 10. Let's get back to Dalinar, so that we don't pick up any other enemies. Got a couple things to go through now that we're level 10. We've got a talent point. Of course, we've got new abilities to pick up, but first let's vendor everything that we don't need. Suppose we can spend some time turning in some quests as well. You have succeeded, young priest. Well done, and just in time, I might add. Yes, we're getting a staff for this, the Gritroot staff. It's going to give us 1 stamina, which is great. Ursal the Mauler. Now the time has come to save the druids at the Talon. If we fail now, Alindria, they will be forever lost in sleep. I shall prepare the relics of awakening and perform the ritual. For my work to take effect, the cursed beast responsible for this horrible situation must be slain. Only then will the ritual be complete. It was Ursal the Mauler who meddled with our brethren's calling, and it is Ursal the Mauler who must now pay, so they can be freed. Travel to Gnarlpine Hold in the southwest and slay him. Sounds good to me. I'm glad that we picked that up now, actually, because we do have to go down there for a couple of different things. So it's good that we have this. Also got a quest from our priest trainer.
Elune be with you.
Returning home. Hello again, Alindria. I know you've been busy aiding our people, but you must take some time for yourself also. Priestess Alathia sent someone here looking for you. It seems that you've caught the attention of our elders, and they feel you are prepared for greater things. Head to the Temple of the Moon in Narcissus and look for Alathia there. She will be waiting. Good luck, and may Elune be with you. So this is our racial ability. Every priest, for those of you who don't know, depending on your race, every priest gets a specific ability. Dwarves get Fear Ward, Forsaken get like Devouring Plague, I think it is, or something like that. We get Star Shards, which is one of the only damaging cooldowns I think that one of the priest races can get. It's widely considered one of the weaker ones out of all the priests that you can play in Classic, but I think this gets better in TBC. At least if you're playing Shadow, this is a decent chunk of damage, so I guess it's maybe unnecessary damage, but it's still pretty cool to have another ability to use that fits our race and kind of the fantasy of our character.
Go in peace.
We also have a lot of other stuff that we can do in Narcissus as well. We've got several quests that we can pick up. Addons, Shadow Song, the Temple of Moon quest. There's a lot of stuff in there that we'll definitely have to get into once we get back over there. We'll speak to our trainer again in just a second. Just want to check to see if the scouts have returned, because we do have a quest to turn in with them. Not yet, it looks like. So let's grab our level 10 abilities and we'll spend our first talent point. As mentioned, I think in episode 1, we're going to go with a hybrid build. This is a typical leveling build where you go deeper into discipline while also picking up some shadow talents along the way. Spirit Tap is obviously going to be a fantastic pickup, and we're going to pick that up next, or second, I guess I should say. But we're going to start with Wand Specialization. If you guys couldn't tell already, we do a lot of wanding, and increasing this by an extra 25%, right around level 14 is going to be very big, especially since level 13 we can equip our Greater Magic Wand. So there's a lot of other really cool talents in the discipline tree too that I'm excited about, like Inner Focus. This one's really cool, and Divine Spirit, increasing our spirit even further. For new abilities, we're going to have a lot, it looks like, actually. And we're going to want to pick up pretty much everything here. Now that we've got 22 silver, I feel confident in picking up everything that we can. We've got herbs on the auction house that are selling currently, so we should be able to make it back. So we've got a new rank of Lesser Heal. We've got our Resurrection. We'll pick up Fade now. We've got Mind Blast, another damaging ability that we can utilize. And a new rank of Shadow Word Pain, which is great because the rank that we have now is actually very, very bad. It doesn't really feel very great to use, or it hasn't been so far. Let's get these on our bars. I think we're getting some good stuff at level 12 as well, so we'll be sure to return to pick up those. Let's get our new staff equipped. Lovely. Got a ton of linen cloth we're going to have to go through at some point, but as long as we have the space in our bags, we can keep it until the next time we're in Narcissus. I think should be just fine. Let's see if we can round out today's episode by picking up Melanus's head within Fell Rock. Should be a pretty straightforward quest. I don't think we'll have a reason to return to Fell Rock after this. started, and we'll use all of our new toys that we just picked up. Flame Blast should certainly make things a bit quicker. Improved Shadow Word Pain will be nice for once we start facing off against level 9s and 10s. Right up there. It does do a lot of damage in cat form, but fortunately for him, not enough to take us out. Let us leave Fell Rock. And we'll get back to Dalinar. Still can't turn in that quest with the scouts just yet. At least we can turn in Melanus's head. While we're here, I'm just going to pick up first aid as well, since we definitely have the funds to do so. And honestly, we could probably start leveling it pretty soon. Since we've really gave ourselves a head start with tailoring by purchasing that linen cloth before. Once we enter Darkshore, we're going to need some bandages.
I am honored.
It'll at least help save us some mana.
May the stars guide you.
With Lord Melanus laid to rest, I can finally move on to other matters. Thank you, Alindria. Small upgrade in the feet slot. We will take it. All right, I think that is going to do it for me for today, guys. Still don't see the scouts just yet, but that is okay. I'll park ourselves here at the inn in Dalinar, and then in the next one, we'll take care of these quests over here in the southwest first. Those should be pretty quick. We'll head north and deal with all this stuff up here, and then at some point we're going to have to go inside Narcissus and pick up really a bunch of quests that are in there for us to really get into and to explore. Still going to move forward with just pure Night Elven territory for as long as we can. Honestly, we're probably going to be here until we're like 13 or so. Maybe even 14, depending on what kinds of quests are available to us. And then we're going to have a huge head start as we enter Darkshore. But it's a lot of fun. There's some quests here that I have not seen in a very long time. And, you know, similar scenario for Darkshore as well. So I think it'll be a lot of fun moving forward. As always, I appreciate you all so much for watching. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more. I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.